One of the most common question asked by a chromatography user is what is the life of a column? How we can maintain a column in such a way that the life of a column increase? Myself Farooq Siddiqui, I am in this industry from past 12 years. In this video, I am sharing my experience with you, which is most commonly observed on field, which will be helpful to you. So let's start. Step 1. Sample. How is your sample? Your sample can be clean or dirty. If you are using a high concentration sample or a dirty sample, it is going to impact your column. At the end, these annulates are going to deposit in the stationary phase of a column. So better option is to reduce the concentration of your sample. If reducing the concentration of the sample is impacting on the result, it's better to do conditioning of a column after once the analysis has been completed. Second option is use a guard column. There are different kinds of guard column available in the market. You can choose the guard column, and nowadays there is a column where you don't have to fix any kind of union in between your main column and guard column. By default, the guard column is inbuilt in the column itself. Second, quality of gas. It is always recommended to use 99.9995% of pure gas for a chromatography system. But many of the users are compromising on these cylinders, and because of this they face lots of issue on the analytical results and column. Because of this impure gas, there will be impurities of oxygen, impurities of moisture, there will be impurities of hydrocarbons. This will get entered in your column, and this will start damaging your stationary phase of the column. So it is always recommended to use pure gas. One of the best option is always insert a gas purification filters between the lines of cylinder and gas chromatography system. It will always prevent your column, and your column life will be increased in that. Your results will not be impacted because of this. This gas station is having hydrocarbons, having oxygen trap, moisture trap. So you will be best assured that your life of the column is not going to impact because of the gas. And this to be frequently monitored. This trap need to be replaced frequently. There are indicators which indicates that it has been exhausted, or what is the life it is going on, what is the current life of these traps. Third one, leak check. If column is not installed properly at the inlet side, there is a chances of leak, and these leaks will impact the column life. It is always recommended to use proper ferrule and proper quality ferrule to be installed at a time of analysis. Most of the time same ferrule is being repeatedly used, and this impact the leakage. Second option is to prevent this. The best option is to perform a leak check. From the gas panel before analysis, it is recommended to perform a leak test where you will be 100% sure there is no leakage, and whatever the injection you are going to perform will be leak free, and the life of the column will also not impacted due to this. Fourth thing, conditioning of column. Conditioning of column is a good thing, but if it is not done in a proper way, this will damage your column. Sometimes it is observed that user keep the column conditioning overnight to the maximum of its temperature. It is not recommended. Don't use the column to the maximum temperature for a longer time. You can use a ramping technique where your temperature varies from higher to lower, lower to higher. there must be a frequency. If you maintain this, your column life, your conditioning will be proper. If this conditioning is not done proper, means it is overly conditioned, the life or the column bleeding can happen, and your life of the column will reduce. Fifth one, column storage. Once the analysis has been completed, how you keep this column or preserve the column in the box plays a very important role. If you keep both the ends of the column open, there is a high chances that oxygen will enter into the column and your column start degraded. Your column will degrade and it will impact on the life of the column. So it is better, once the analysis has been completed, you seal both the end with a rubber stopper. So to conclude this, determining the life of a column is very difficult. Only thing which can be done is you can maintain and take precaution will help you to maintain the life of a column. That's it. Thank you.